don't be too attached to the outcome. Focus on the process instead. Let's talk about focusing on outcome versus focusing on the process today. Hello everyone, I am Ajinkya and you are listening to the Be Productive series, where I make one video every day to help you to be more productive, to help you to be better versions of yourself. And what we are going to talk about today is something which is extremely important and something, a mistake that a lot of people do when they are working on their end goal, when they are working on their goals, when they are working on their projects. Now, I started by saying your focus should be on the process and not on the end goal. Like if you want to go ahead and win a marathon, your focus should not be on winning the marathon, but it should be on the process of building yourself up so that you can go ahead and actually get that goal, actually go ahead and basically ace your performance, right? Now there's a little different, there are little some things which happen when you are focusing on the process as against when you're focusing on the entire large goal that you have. Let us say that you are preparing for an exam, and I have a lot of students whom I teach for CAT examination. So let us say that you are preparing for CAT exam, and if your focus is completely on the outcome, I want to get into so and so college and this is the percentile that I need, what you are going to lose out is everything that happens during the process. For example, maybe you start your preparation today, and maybe in the first 10 days you have already made some amount of progress, but because your aim is on that end line, because your eyesight is on that end line, you are still able to see there's so much more to cover, and you kind of neglect the small difference, the small amount of incremental change that you have been able to bring in yourself, that you have been able to move towards your goal, and this small improvement suddenly becomes invisible. Now what that does is that it kind of demotivates you, and it keeps your eyes on the end goal, and you keep on thinking that, oh God, oh goodness, this goal looks still so far away. But when you start focusing on the process, you come to understand, nice, I was able to do this one topic well today, I was able to do this one thing properly today, I was able to get me around this problem solving technique today, I was able to build this concept today. And then you are actually able to find these small incremental improvements that you make along them. But also not just the improvements, you are bound to hit obstacles, right? You're bound to hit challenges, you're bound to hit roadblocks wherein you have to change your strategy of working towards the end goal. Now, if you are too obsessed, if you are too focused on the end goal, and if you do not properly understand what is going on in the current scenario, in the present time, you will not be able to form the right strategy to go around and improvise upon the problems that you are going to face. So it is very important that your focus throughout your journey, throughout your work towards when you're moving towards a goal, is on the process and not just the outcome. Outcome should be there, back of your mind, of course. You should be reviewing how well you have done, but your focus when you are doing something, it should be on the present moment and it should be on the present situation. Now, there's an interview of Michael Phelps just before 2016 Olympics, I guess. Yeah, I think the year is correct. 2016 Olympics, wherein he was asked. Now, he was definitely someone who was expected to go ahead and win the gold medal that year, right? And he was asked by an anchor, he was asked, what if, Michael, what if you go out there and you do everything right, and you have worked so hard for this, and you have always been a person who is result oriented. What if on the Olympic day, instead of getting a gold, you get a silver? What happens then? And there's a very beautiful answer that Michael Phelps gives to that. He says, okay, maybe I can get a silver that day, but at the back of my mind, at the bottom of my heart, I would know that this was the best I could do, and I have really put in my best, and I would have absolutely no regrets, because I would know that I have really put in the best effort that I could do. I have trained extremely well, I've kept on improvising, and I feel that I am at the best of what I could be. So even if I end up getting a silver, it would just be that the other person is better than me, and I won't have a lot of regrets. Now that is what we should be able to say when maybe we miss the end line by a whisker. Maybe we miss the end line by a whisker, but we should definitely be able to say, I kind of missed it by a whisker, but you know what? I learned so much in the process. You know what? I put in my 100%, and I definitely enjoyed the process. I definitely enjoyed the time that I put in to get where I currently am. And if you do that, you will start progressing, you will start achieving your goals, and you will definitely start making a positive turn in your life. So that was what my little gyan for today was. Your focus should be on the process and not on the outcome. And don't forget to follow and subscribe me on YouTube. Don't delay that task for any reason, because when you go ahead and subscribe to me, you're going to keep on listening from me very, very consistently. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Till then, tata, bye bye, sayonara, and I hope from this point on you start focusing on what needs to be done in present, and you start focusing on the process that goes along the way.